What's going on, guys? This is the first time in 10 years I haven't worked Memorial Day or Memorial Day weekend. Reason being is because I was a cemetery superintendent, and that's kind of your biggest day in the cemetery industry. But I don't do that anymore, but I thought I would check out the Memorial Day program at one of our other cemeteries in town. I know these people pretty well. They're great people, and it's a beautiful cemetery. Memorial Day was something I always worked on pretty hard at the park I was at. I was a part of the Observance Association, and I had the opportunity, someone my age, mid-30s, to actually get to know and work with quite a bit of Vietnam War veterans. And those people really resonated with me quite a bit because they just got the worst of it in life. Their country screwed them over, the people at home did. Some of them didn't even have a choice, but there's a spirit about them. They would still come out and give military honors to veterans who died of old age, and there's just something I liked a lot about them. I shared a lot of laughs with them too. It was awesome. I miss them a lot. I figured this would be a good place to shoot a little intro. I am surrounded by death, and that is a topic in the paramotoring community, is the safety, and people who look into getting into it think about how likely am I to die or get injured. And it's something I thought a lot about myself, but truth is, very rarely does injuries or death happen because of mechanical failure. I've heard of wings getting shredded, 30% still flying. There's a lot of backup safety features on frames. You can bust a swing arm, still be flyable. A lot of it comes down to just pilot decisions. What weather are you going to fly in? You're going to choose to do acro near the ground? You're going to fly into power lines or crash into water? If you play it safe, you will be safe. And if you make the right decisions, you might be more likely to be injured motorcycling because you can't account for other motorists on the road. That in America, some of the leading causes of death is attributed to obesity and tobacco usage. So how about we head over to the old keyboard and do a little song about it by Pender. I wonder what's gonna kill me. Is it cigarettes or supersized fries? Am I meeting my maker cause of my black lungs, or cause of cottage cheese on my thighs? Oh, eating and smoking, the only two joys I know. If I'm not sucking down 2 packs a day, then I'm sucking bacon right through a hose. So kill me now! How's it going, my little artichokes? Got a fresh shave. It's dolphin smooth. Heading to the park again. Always chasing winds here. I think I've got between 10, 12 mile an hour, but see, I'm in the middle of a city. Hopefully I can get some reverse kiting in. We'll see how that goes. My helmet's out of juice. I forgot to plug it in. Where the heck am I going? Out a little. Ah, jeez. It's like really freaking hot and muggy out today. Sweat's running down the crack of my like Niagara. Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself. I got out there, I'm like, oh, there's wind, maybe I could do some reversing. I was trying, obviously there just wasn't enough. Should just stuck to forwards. I'm just being impatient and not taking it slow, and yeah, I think I really need to stop, slow down, and treat it like I'm gonna take off in the air. Woo! Jeez, I feel like that King Poseidon from SpongeBob with the sun shining on my head, blind everybody. I'm gonna, jeez Louise. So yeah, next time I go back, I'll slow it down, be more patient, and just work on just doing it right. It'd really be nice to go back and work on reverses, but if I just don't have the winds for it, I need to stop trying to force it, because it's not building up any skills for me. It's just building bad habits, and then I screw everything up. So yeah, let's go take another stab at it. I'm gonna come with a different attitude, because this whole time I've been wanting to pretty much do this. And you can't do that if you don't have the right winds. So, attitude is to take it slow, be patient, and gonna work on forwards. I was just talking to a buddy. He said he hasn't reversed in a while when he's flown, just because, I mean, he's a few states away from me in the Midwest. He's like, because if I had to, the winds are probably trashy up there. It's been nothing but forwards, and the whole goal of this is to be able to launch well. I'm sure when I first start flying by myself, I'm going to be picking very, very ideal conditions that are just going to be forward launching conditions anyway. So that's what I'm going to work on, unless I get winds that allow me to do otherwise. But either way, I'm going to take it slower and do it right. Oh man, such a pretty day out. Go outside, get some fresh air, smoke a cigarette. Yeah, I tell you what, by the time I get my motor and start flying, I'm gonna have to send my wing in for an inspection. If I keep kiting this much. Oh, I actually do have breeze. Don't do it, Steve. Maybe I will do reverse. I don't know, I've got winds. See, this is so bad. Does feel like it's changing direction on me a little bit. I need to stop looking up at my wing. Just feel it. Okay, brake. Bad landing. Need to work on those. Winds are coming up, coming down, so this is definitely forward kiting day, so not bad for a first attempt. Wow, I did not check that surge. Huh, interesting. Like one side was a little deflated. I pumped the brake and got back up. See, Oh, it's gonna overfly me. Crap. Yeah, brake inputs is definitely the thing. Is the reason why I'm practicing so much too, because I either do too little, too much, or sometimes if I just need to have some constant pressure on, I'm not inputting anything. That one might have been caused by me. I might have applied some brake pressure, ran, making it surge, and then not checking the surge. Get off my ace, you darn dirty ape. All right, speed is your friend. Speed is life. Brake pressure, brake pressure. Look straight. Run with it. Look forward. Try not to stare up at my wing. See, these were conditions I was trying to reverse in last time. Oh yeah, the wind's really dying. Yeah. Check that. But when it goes nil like this, I have a hard time landing it. I found I gotta wrap my brakes to get enough input, because I'm just not running fast enough. Oh, I need a cigarette. We'll do one more, and then it's gonna be beer 30. Coolers. The perfect beer to clean out the pipes. Oh. All right. Oops. Don't need both of them now. Wow, that wanted to fly past me. Come on, baby. Please, baby. Please, baby. Please, baby. Kept going into trees here. Oh, that's what I need to do. I think part of my problem is trying to land it on one side and I don't walk away from it to get pressure on my lines. Well, this is why I practice. Figure it out on my own, or I'll figure it out when I go back to training. It's a random story. When I was, one of the colleges I went to was a private Catholic college. Formed a club called Kite Flying Smokers for Jesus. Non-religious entity. I was the only smoker. Yeah, we'd just go out, buy some dollar SpongeBob kites, fly them around, and those were the simple days. Kites nowadays cost $3,000. pretty satisfied with that one. It made me focus on things I really should have been practicing on, like forward kiting and not looking up at your wing. The other one was I was fighting some surges as I was kiting, making sure I had steady brake inputs, and that's a hard balance for me. Sometimes I feel like I have it dialed in, but sometimes it's just like I'm either doing too much or too little. And then sometimes you just need a little bit of constant pressure. So that's why I like doing this so much. There's so much finesse to it. Like, yeah, I was able to inflate it every single time and go across the field, but I can keep doing it better. And then landing it down, especially in a nil, I keep nose diving it. So that's definitely something I can work on. This is why training is really important, is having someone experienced there that can catch what you're doing as you're doing it, and then can give you that feedback while you still have that wing in the air or immediately afterwards, so you can go back and try to correct yourself. And that's why I'm going to be excited to go back to training, even though a lot of that's going to be focused on flights. But eventually, hopefully, I can meet and hang out with people here and there, or I could just pull them aside for 20 minutes and say, hey, just give me all you can give me. Just try to help me out, because I've just been going solo. But I do share stuff on like my Facebook and what people give feedback. And like, even kudos to Kyle Glee. I mean, I honestly believe that guy really has honest intentions of just wanting to help people and be good to them. Even when I didn't even book training yet, I reached out to him for a few very short questions. Like, I didn't want to take much of his time, but like, hey, real quick. He shot me back a response. I even was like, hey, next time you're in Nebraska, I'll make you a Bloody Mary. Shot me a response. And I even put up a video, and you know, he gives a little bit of feedback. And I didn't even pay him money for training. I went with someone else, and for someone like that to even take the time to get on and give you a response for that's either solicited or unsolicited to try to help you out, is really nice. He's so engrossed in what he's doing, but he seems like he's so engrossed in his students as well. He takes paramotoring as like a science, but at the same time, he's so invested as a teacher, which is entirely its own skill. You can be extremely good at something and not be able to teach it worth. It's like when I went to college, I studied under some extremely great pianists, and there's a lot of us that they just couldn't teach us. Maybe if we were conservatory level. But yeah, thanks, Kyle. Take my paramotor to a liquor store. That'll be the first video I do when I get it.